Willkommen. My name is Sean Huggins. I'm an American living in Germany, and on this channel, I'm looking to learn all about life in Germany and Europe in general through watching silly videos and stuff on the internet with you guys. So if you enjoy, consider subscribing. We got new videos every single day. Let's just hop straight into it. So today we're going to take a look at some pretty recent news. The German cabinet just approved a bill to legalize cannabis use in Germany. Let's see what this is all about. I'm curious now. Let's see.
Germany's cabinet has approved a draft bill to partially legalize the use
A draft bill. Okay.
of cannabis. It's the first step in a two-part plan and will need to be approved by Parliament. It would allow individuals to possess up to 25 grams of cannabis for recreational use and to grow up to 3 plants at home.
Oh wow, grow 3 plants at home. Interesting.
People will also be able to join cannabis clubs to exchange marijuana. German Health Minister Karl Lauterbach said previous drug policies had failed as marijuana use was growing and black market products were becoming more dangerous.
It's a turnaround in our drug policy. We're decriminalising cannabis, but we're doing it in a controlled way, where private cultivation is allowed, where personal consumption is allowed, where the possession of 25 grams of cannabis is exempt from punishment.
Interesting already. Before we get too far into this, I'm curious what you guys think as viewers. Do you think this is a good idea to legalize cannabis? Do you think this is a bad idea? Let me know what you think in the comments. I'm curious.
Our political correspondent Benjamin Alvarez-Gruber has more. Welcome, Ben. Talk us through the main points of this draft bill.
Okay, let's see. Tell us, Ben.
So you mentioned the 25 grams of cannabis. It can be a maximum of 50 grams per month.
Whoa.
And there will be the so-called cannabis clubs where people can meet, non-profit
50
clubs.
grams a month?
And then also exchange and grow these plants together. Will be a maximum of 3 plants that everyone can have in their homes for recreational use. And that's something that the German Health Minister Karl Lauterbach stressed. This is not a complete giving everyone the possibility to buy. There will also be strict rules, and what's important, and what he's also saying and stressing, that there will be a focus also on preventing minors of getting these drugs. So these are the 3 rules: that people will be able to have 3 plants, that they can have maximum 25 grams per day or 50 grams per month, and there will be the so-called cannabis clubs.
And why are they doing this? What sort of benefits is Germany expecting to get from it?
Money. Sell it and tax it.
There are many reasons for that. Many reasons for the government to
People
push
are doing
for this.
it anyway,
These are 2
so
plans.
might as well
Today
make money
he
from
presented
it.
the first stage of the plan that passed the German cabinet earlier today. What they said is that they want to push back the black market and also want to reduce the number of things that police officers and agencies have to do when it comes to people that have been getting this cannabis drugs and have been also sent by police officers or have been caught. So they want to reduce that as well, and they want to make it easier for people also to get the information about the drug, to also tell them that it's still dangerous if they confuse it and consume it in a big amount. But at the same time also starting the strategy to prevent minors from accessing these drugs. But those are the 2 main points. So on one way, reducing the cost and how difficult it is, reducing the costs of prisons, of agencies when it comes to drug-related crimes as well.
Right, and it has had its share of controversy. Talk us through what the critics have...
Do you guys think that making it legal or making it not a crime will affect the black market and completely destroy the black market? I don't know if it would.
Saying.
I feel like because there's still limitations, there's still going to be a black market.
That's right. There has been criticism not only from the opposition, there's also the police unions saying that they don't know if they need more capacities to track these cases. The pro-business FDP party, that's one of the 3 parties that's part of the government, has also criticized it, saying that they need more concrete ideas on what this will actually mean. Some are accusing the health ministry and also the German government in total of minimizing the effects that this might have. So we expect this to go further. This will also go through the Bundestag, through the parliament. The government expects this to be passed by the end of the year.
Wow. Okay, so there's still some ways to go for this, but by the end of the year, they're expecting maybe to pass this.
Thanks for that, Benjamin Alvarez-Gruber.
Bye, Ben.
And I'm joined now by Nicholas Kuperanis. He's the co-founder of a company that sells cannabis here in Germany. Welcome to DW. You are in the cannabis industry yourself, so you must be happy about this new bill.
First of all, it's a pleasure being here. Thank you very much for having me. We are happy, especially for the reclassification of medical cannabis. That is something what was needed in the past and is done now by the first pillar. And also the decriminalization has its upsides. For example, Germany is spending 1 billion euros for law enforcement for the pursuit of offenses for cannabis. 85% of these offenses are only minor causes. So, for example, consumption. So we can also save money in the law enforcement system in Germany. Quite happy right now, yeah.
Okay, and the German health minister, of course, is saying this bill will help to fight the sale of products on the black market. Yeah. I mean, do you think that this will work practically?
Like I've said, it's a first step, right? The full-scale legalization didn't happen. That is something what the government promised by the end of 2021. That will not happen, obviously, because of international law, because of EU law. That is something what takes time and also takes companionship within the EU for member states to join our forces and then basically have a change on the EU level. What Mr. Lauterbach is doing now, what the government is doing now, is a first step, and that is necessary, that first step. It is decriminalization, it is cannabis clubs, it is home grow, it is also the possession of 25 grams, and it is also reclassification of medical cannabis, which is great for patients, great for doctors, great for pharmacies. Second pillar, we don't know when that will happen. We don't have a law until now. Probably in 2024. Is the scientific pilot projects in Germany regionally. That is full-scale legalization under the recreational umbrella, the full value chain legalization. That is the second pillar.
Okay. You say all of this is necessary. The draft bill has, of course, faced a whole lot of criticism. The Professional Association of Pediatricians in Germany is condemning the plans. They say it will encourage cannabis consumption among young people. What's your response to a
I don't think that'll encourage young people to indulge in cannabis any more or any less, just like with, again, alcohol. I mean, if young people want to do it, they're going to do it.
Criticism like that.
I strongly disagree. That is the most important step Germany could take right now. A illicit market is not something what we want to have. There's no control in terms of quality. There's no control in terms of youth protection. That is something what is outdated. And we had prohibition for 60 years now. Nothing has changed. So what we are doing right now is choosing a different approach in Germany to have a controlled market, to have controlled quality, and to also secure our youth from using cannabis. And that is absolutely necessary. So I don't understand these statements because they don't make sense to me if prohibition for 60 years has failed.
Nicholas Kapranis, thank you so much for your time and for your point of view.
Thanks, Nicholas.
Thank you very much.
All right, I think I've seen enough. They start to repeat the same information a lot in this video, so we're just going to skip to the end here. But like I said, I'm curious what you guys think as Germans, as Europeans, because this could affect all of Europe down the line. So as Europeans, as Germans, what do you think of this? Is this a good idea, a bad idea? Is this going to help get rid of the black market like they want? For me, I don't really care. I think if kids want to do something, then they're going to do it. They're going to find a way and they're just going to do it. So I don't think that this will lead to more people or less people doing cannabis. I think that this could just lead to less people getting in trouble for it, which in general, I think is a good thing. As long as you're doing it safely and respectfully, what do I care? That's always been my philosophy. But at any rate, I guess we just have to wait and see what's going on with this. So interesting news nonetheless. That's all the time that I have for today though. So if you enjoyed, consider subscribing. We got new videos every single day. Check out the links in the description for all of my other social media, including my vlog channel. Thank you guys so much for being here. And as always, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Peace.